You're the problem. How's it going, neighbors, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this Good Place Season 3 premiere. Today, we are continuing off with our favorite show about a bunch of heavenly hosts. Although, as we now know, they were never really in heaven, they were all in the bad place. And not only were they in the bad place, they were in a bad place that was a brand new version of it, and it was designed to help them torment each other while they were thinking they were in the good place. And they ended up figuring this out, teaming up with Michael, their demon, their torturer, and last season they were kind of trying to figure out how to get to the good place. And they ended up getting there through the bad place, and there was a celestial burrito, and they had to go through some trials and tribulations, and only Eleanor was the one that succeeded. Chidi had to, I think, pick between a black and a brown hat, and he just couldn't do it. Tahani had to, go through a hallway lined with doors about people that were talking about her and not go in, and she failed. And Jason, I think, was just playing, Madden or something like that. If I remember right, because it's been a while since I've seen any of The Good Place, Eleanor actually kept the fact that she passed to herself. She didn't want them to feel bad for bringing her down, because I think the thing was all of them had to pass or none of them passed. So what happens is we're getting another reboot. This one is a 40-minute episode, if I'm right. Yeah, 43 minutes. So we got a double episode today. And I guess they're being reincarnated and saved from the moment of their death to see if they can use that moment to become better people, and that will impact where they go from there. I think that's where we're at. So I guess we're gonna get another 10 minutes for Chidi, 10 minutes for Eleanor and Jason and Tahani. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm just really excited because I heard season 3 and 4 are just hilarious, and I can't wait to see where the show goes. So anyway, guys, if you like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, right now, you guys can go over there and get the season 3 finale of The Good Place, as well as some patron exclusive series, polls, and movies. So if any of that sounds interesting, please go check that out. If not, it'll be up here eventually. Yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the season 3 premiere of The Good Place. This one is season 3, episode 1. Everything is Bonzer. Everything is cool when you're burning in hell. Let's do it. Oh, that's, what's his name's dad from Glee?
Heading on down to Earth. Hope I don't get a middle seat.
I haven't heard a joke in 8,000 years, and I still haven't. Go through there, you'll be wherever you need to be. You won't have any
That's
other
funny.
powers, though.
Michael's mortal, kinda.
This key is made of the very first atoms in the universe and cannot be duplicated. See? Do not duplicate it.
Michael's gonna lose it, isn't he?
What's the significance of the keychain?
I'm a frog guy.
That's cool. Ribbit, bro.
Uh-oh.
So that was Michael that saved her?
This is an important moment in our
Are you right?
Jeez, watch it, man.
And if I were him, I would definitely stop overthinking after that moment. Did he have a snorkel to breathe better? Did they talk about that when they were talking about the whole thing? Because that was fucking stupid.
This place that was at once a Pizza Hut and a Taco Bell.
I'm in the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Pizza Hut and a Taco Bell.
Is this where the meme comes from? Is that where the dude wrote the song from? Kitty Cat.
Watch as they become better people.
Being good is for suckers.
Blueberry muffin for you?
Can't decide.
I want to start crying. Oh!
Tahani Al-Jamil, mind if we ask you
582
582 questions?
questions?
Who would you say is the most famous person in your phone?
It's not about who you know. Enlightenment comes from within. The Dalai Lama texted me that.
Yep, can't stop without a name drop. That's Tahani's MO.
Make me the happiest man in the world and agree to be my wife?
No. If we're married, legally you can't arrest me. Plus bonus, you get half the stuff I stole.
Yeah, he just confessed to the robbery.
Damn it.
Why would you think that would... Why? Jason.
Chidi and Eleanor, get the two of them together. Everything else will follow.
Mike.
Plant the idea in her mind. She needs to find Chidi.
in the bar, right? That already happened.
Need to head on back to Earth. Brought you a nice hot cup of antimatter.
I only drink decaf antimatter. I'll take it. Shift doesn't end till 9 billion.
What do we owe to each other?
What do we owe to each other?
And that was a very subtle hint to her too. It wasn't like, go find Chidi at a Gagne. Did I get it? I think I got it.
Are you Chidi Anna Kendrick?
Anna Gagne?
I did get it.
Great.
Nice. Anna
My
Kendrick.
name is Eleanor Shellstrop. Can we talk? I'm a trash bag from Arizona.
At least you're not from Florida though, or Ohio.
You were saying something crazy happened to you?
I almost died. It made me want to become a better person, but then I fell back into my old trash bag ways. I saw your lecture. Something just clicked.
You flew all the way here just to see me?
Don't flatter yourself, pal. That's a knee-jerk reaction. Yes, that's exactly what I did. Will you help me become a good person?
No.
Yes. We'll meet here once a week.
Some of those books will have been made into a movie or funny GIF, but
Probably not.
anything's good with me, man.
Straight to the bad place for GIF. Come on, Eleanor. You're better than that, even now.
I also had a near-death experience. I was frozen here, unable to make a simple decision, and I almost got crushed by an air conditioner.
And he didn't change his ways after this either.
I shouldn't be using air conditioners. The Freon is awful for the environment. That's the lesson you take from this?
He doesn't get the right takeaway from any lesson.
You need to fix your brain.
Yes, it's not the almond milk, it's not the air conditioners, it's you. You're the problem.
I am absolutely paralyzed by decision making.
I sort of got that when you couldn't choose a chair to sit on.
Well, I didn't want to offend you in case.
He's just. God damn it, Chidi.
Is there any way to tell if my indecision is a brain thing?
Yeah, sure. Slice your skull open, and then I just stab at your brain with an electrified needle. The fun part is, you're awake the whole time.
When do we start?
Kidding! I'll just give you an MRI.
It's a little less invasive, isn't it?
You're so weird. Let's go.
Everyone's making like super weird decisions. I kind of like it. It's almost like their life opens up when they make other decisions, you know?
Your prefrontal cortex. See how it's all lit up? It occurred when I asked you to choose between red and blue.
Is it too late to pick blue instead?
You're out of the machine, Chidi.
Data you can observe and learn from.
Yeah, man. Science is all about getting answers.
Yes, science!
That's why everyone hates moral philosophy professors.
I've
No
heard
offense.
that.
No, none taken. We suck.
He's very self-aware.
One blueberry muffin, please.
Oh, getting rid of everything. His novel, his fear of other muffin possibilities.
He chose that muffin in less than a minute.
I am 100 pages into my new thesis. I haven't been this happy since... Oh, wow. I've never been happy. Just decide to be more decisive.
I have been putting off getting in shape.
What have you got to lose?
Nothing.
Oh,
You know how your legs bend a certain way? My legs bend the other way.
don't show it, please
All the
don't show
tendons
that.
snapped like violin strings. And then my foot flew forwards and I kicked myself in the face, which gave...
Okay, please show it.
I brought blueberry muffins.
You shouldn't eat blueberries anymore. Migrant workers who pick them are horribly mistreated.
Uh-oh.
Yeah!
And he brought some almond milk.
You alright there, mate?
I want to start crying. Excuse me, I need help. Maybe that help will come from Tazon Day's chocolate book.
Chocolate book.
Not about books, mate. It's about perspective.
Is he trying to do an Australian accent? Is he just having fun with this now?
Next time someone asks for help, say yes.
A few hours later, you walked in and asked for help.
It's divine intervention almost, or literally.
I really nailed the Australian accent.
Did you?
Flawless.
Janet's getting a lot better at lying, isn't she?
We still can't hack into the judge's system.
Those 4 humans have been on Earth for over a year.
Why do you care so much about these 4?
Yep.
Serves him right. I think you're doing a great job.
Duncan Spiders.
No!
Why did you do that?
It's fun.
But he had the donuts, dude.
Should I play some music?
Choose something deeply terrible.
This is a good song.
That's the stuff.
Be
So,
right
for
there
Aristotle,
waiting
virtue
for
is
you.
Questions?
A few.
What are ethics?
Huh? And then this doodle of a burrito, because Aristotle, I thought it was pronounced like Chipotle.
Aristotle?
I've been trying to figure out how to pay you back. At home, usually comes edible.
Please don't buy me drugs.
I don't think Australia has medical or legal weed, do they?
Hey! Oh, I'm sorry, you guys haven't met yet.
Jealousy.
Simone, this is Eleanor.
Just come by my lab at 6, and then afterwards I can buy you dinner as a thank you.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is she gonna help him out and tell him what he missed out on, maybe? Because even I caught that, and I don't catch things.
Real Professor Dork vibes flowing. Both teachers who are hot for teacher.
It's that dork riz.
It's not impressive to guess that I'm scared. I'm scared of everything.
It's my secret, Eleanor. I'm always scared.
Just drop it, okay?
So you're into Chidi, right?
I just assumed he wasn't interested. I'm just gonna ask you some basic questions, Chidi.
Oh, shit, what's gonna happen?
What color is the sky?
Blue,
What color are Simone's eyes?
brown. What?
But
Is this part of the experiment?
It is now. Please answer the question.
Simone, are you annoyed at Chidi for waiting so long to ask you out?
alright, maybe not
Yes, I
jealousy.
am.
Just a wing woman.
Can I get out now?
No, you can't. It'll ruin the science. There's only one question left.
If there's one thing Eleanor cares about, it's the science.
You gotta ask it, bud.
Would you like to have dinner with me?
That is highly inappropriate. I'm just kidding. Yes, I would. Thank you.
She kind of loves torturing Chidi.
Cute.
It was.
There were plenty of reboots where Eleanor and Chidi weren't even soulmates. He still always helped her.
Until our group is back together again, this whole thing is hanging by a thread.
If you keep disobeying Mommy, something bad is going to happen.
Mommy?
I've been experimenting with thinking of the judge as my mom. It's weird.
Janet's starting to develop issues, isn't she?
How we doing, Steve? I'm trying. No pressure.
Seems like there's a little bit of pressure on Steve.
Now we can see everything that's happening with all 4 humans.
Excellent work, Steve.
He's a demon.
Come on, boss.
Shut up, Glenn.
It's a lot of goo in there.
How was your day with Simone?
Thank you for bullying me into asking her out.
That's what all guys want, is a girlfriend to bully you into asking a girl out.
Eleanor is an Arizona trash bag.
Yep.
And once told me that her greatest accomplishment was breaking into Charles Barkley's house.
One of my top 5 Christmases.
He's trying to do something, Eleanor.
This is my thesis idea. We'll get a group of people together who have had near-death experiences, ask them ethical questions, and see if there's any commonality.
Wonder who those other 2 people are going to be.
A joint study with the neuroscience department.
I wanted to kiss you last night, but I chickened out, so I'm gonna kiss you now.
Sorry, Reginald. What were you saying?
I can't come to class tomorrow because my grandma died.
Read the room, dude.
Yeah, man. Don't ruin it with your dead grandma. That'd be awful.
Eleanor, meet the newest member, Tahani Al-Jamil.
There's 3.
You're Camilla's sister.
That's awesome to be known as somebody's sibling.
Forgot about a year ago.
Did anyone see who just saved my life?
It was Camilla!
Yeah, it was Camilla. Camilla saved her. Camilla. Get wrecked, Tahani.
I cleansed myself of all the worldly possessions. I gave them all to Goodwill. That's what I call Prince William, since he'd married a commoner.
Good William. Wow.
Could buy the Edge's real phone number that even Bono doesn't have.
She didn't delete Taylor Swift, though.
Book me a flight to Tibet. I'm going to live in a Buddhist monastery, thousands of miles from the meaningless concerns of high
She
society.
about to go train with Doctor Strange and everybody?
I meditated. I worked.
She's the Buddhist monk this time. That's pretty damn funny.
Until one day.
Yo, is that Tahani Al-Jamil? Colby, Squalor News. If you ever want us to do like a monster profile on you and your monk junk.
Monk junk?
I didn't pursue a life of tranquility to get in front of a camera. I did it to get out of the spotlight. And that's what my book is about. Shedding your need for validation.
They want you for Oprah.
Oprah's off the air.
No, take over for Oprah. Also, this
This is like the best timeline for Tahani.
Gordon Indigo. I made a fortune selling Nirvana orbs, which is to say, driving range golf balls that I painted silver.
That's awful.
Is he trying to test them to see if they've actually changed or not, maybe?
I am helping people who to go.
Ms. Al-Jamil doesn't have time to participate in an ethical study. If you want
Yes,
me
she
to,
does.
Will this help people?
That's the goal.
I'll be there tomorrow morning.
You tell her she's one thing and she wants to prove you wrong. That's kind of who Tahani is. I like that.
Charles Brainman sent me an article about you. Said you'd be...
Charles Brainman.
3 down, 1 to go.
What's Jason doing?
I've been tracking your dance troupe. I want you to come on down to Australia and start a new crew.
No thanks, man. I had a really tough year. My year started about a year ago. I can't breathe and I'm almost out of Webex!
Bonjour.
My year started almost a year ago.
You ready to get back in there?
No, man. I have to change my life.
He's using the snorkel to fucking... He's so fucking stupid. I love it.
I'm gonna win this dance competition.
Damn it, Jason.
But we've been given a second chance.
Way too many
3
people in
months
that
from
dance
today,
troupe.
they
Especially
restage
for that
the Carmen
stage.
Electra Auditorium, the Smith & Wesson Performing Arts Center, and ATV Repair Shop. We are going to win this dance competition. If you can't promise me that you'll give this dance crew everything. You can walk out that door right now.
Okay, I'm out.
What?
You know you're my boy, but this sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Not as many people as I thought.
Now that those guys are no longer members of our crew, we can legally rob their houses.
No, we can't.
Is everybody in Florida just different kinds of Jason? Wearing that Kill Bill uniform.
Dance Dance Resolution has been disqualified.
Why?
Because you have 40 people on stage. The limit is 8. Also, one of your members tried to...
The winner is Panther Blood!
Suck monsters!
Suck monsters.
Remember that thing I said about no more crime? That's over now.
Yeah, he just confessed to the robbery.
Sorry it took me so long to bail you out.
I shouldn't have used my one phone call to prank the police department.
You're a dreamer. I like my job at the old folks' home. Old biddies give me what they think are candy, but are really loose Vicodin.
You're in Florida in the mid-2010s, dude. It's not hard to get Vicodin.
What would my legacy be?
I'm only saying this because I love you. Do you want a Vicodin right now?
What did I say? It's not hard to get one in Florida.
I'm starting to think there might be more to life than street dancing competitions.
Jason, don't say that.
I had to leave my old crew behind, but I met new friends who helped me become a better person. That is the last time I'll need to head back down there. So to thank you for your help.
It's a frog. There's a frog on. Oh, this guy's a jumper, you could tell. Thank you. You're welcome.
I love Frog Guy. There's a lot of frog shit you could get for him, man. Probably get him an actual frog.
How's it going?
So good.
Just binged like 300 episodes of NCIS.
I've probably seen only like 1 or 2 episodes of NCIS ever.
We can watch together. I can whip up some nachos.
Some celestial burritos, maybe. Who knows?
Jason just arrived in Australia. We did it, Janet.
This is our MRI machine. Hopefully none of you's claustrophobic.
Who would ever be scared of Santa Claus? Oh, the Jewish.
You from Florida?
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one more person who will be joining us.
This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, there's an outside factor.
What is it?
What is it?
Oh, yes. This is Trevor.
Hey, guys. It is so great to meet you.
Someone found out what they're doing. Oh, shit. All right, everybody, that was The Good Place, Season 3, Episode 1, Everything is Bonzer. And I don't think we heard that word that entire time, so I'm not exactly sure what Bonzer is. Yeah, this one, basically, Michael keeps going to Earth to try to steer them all in the right direction. And it's basically working, you know. They're trying to be better, and then, you know, life gets to you, and then you start to revert to how you were. And then Michael was just, you know, trying to, like, redirect a comment. You just gotta stand right next to it, and it'll just, like, pull it. But yeah, the thing I get from this is... in the Good Place episode that came out just today, which I believe is like 2x6 or 2x7, one of the comments I said that I think Michael might be, like, still torturing them, maybe... or maybe this is all a ruse, but in this episode, I really think that he's trying to help them get to the good place, and he actually cares about them, because there's always going to be something in the back of my head, because this show could flip at any moment. We've already learned that in the first episode. I don't know, I think he's a good guy. I want him to be a good guy, and especially when he saw that Trevor was coming in, he was actually very nervous for them, because, you know, Trevor is this going to be Demon Trevor or a human Trevor? I don't know. And how did he get paperwork to go down there? Did he steal the key? Did he actually make a duplicate just because he's evil and he would just not care about what the key says? I think that's what's gonna happen. But anyway, guys, what did you think of this episode? And of course, Trevor joining the gang at the end. You gotta let me know in the comment box down below. And if you like my reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, they're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, The Good Place Season 3 is already available for the Soul Sestra tier patrons and above, so that interests you, as well as patron exclusive series, polls, and movies. Go check that out. If not, they'll be up here eventually. And yeah, thank you so very much for joining me, guys. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all next week for some more The Good Place. Bye!
Nirvana orbs, which is to say,
monk junk.